Suppose you want to start an online business like dropshipping, but you don't have any money or any experience. What do you do? In today's video, we're going to cover how to start a dropshipping business with no money and no experience. Dropshipping is a business model where you facilitate the sale of a product from a supplier to a customer. Basically, you act as the middleman connecting the two, and you mark the price up and keep a little bit extra for yourself. Dropshipping is a phenomenal business model because you don't need to spend any money to buy any products in bulk ahead of time. You don't need a warehouse or a storage facility because you'll never store or touch the products yourself, and it can be done from pretty much anywhere in the world. In this simplified example, you would list a product from, say, Amazon. The product's price on Amazon is $30. Let's say you list that at a $15 markup on a site like Facebook Marketplace. When a customer then purchases that product from you on Facebook at $45, you would then turn around and use their order information and their address and simply order the product from Amazon for $30 to them. You would then profit the $15 difference, not counting any small fees associated with selling on that platform. And that, in a nutshell, is how dropshipping works. There are many suppliers that you can use, and there are many marketplaces that you can dropship products on. If you want more information on any of this, check out the playlists on this channel. It's all there for you. Here's why you don't need any money to start. Even though you do have to spend money on products to send to the customer before they get delivered to the buyers and you actually get paid out from most marketplaces, one, it's much less risky than any other business model because you only need to spend money after you get a sale at a profit. That means that you only need to spend money when you're guaranteed a future profit. Then it's simply a waiting game to multiply your cost of goods and then recoup more money in the future. And number two, you can also easily leverage credit cards to buy products that you don't actually need any upfront cash for. And number two, you can also easily leverage credit cards to buy products so you don't actually need any upfront cash. In fact, I actually recommend this to most people, assuming that you can be somewhat responsible and make sure that you're keeping a portion of your profits to pay off your card balances. The reason using credit cards is so effective is because one, like we just touched on, you don't need any cash to actually scale this business. And two, and more importantly, you can use cashback cards on pretty much any supplier where you can earn up to 5% cash back for purchases that you're already needing to make anyway. That's how I'm able to get $1,000 plus in free cashback every single month simply from using cashback credit cards on purchases I would have had to make for this business anyway. Not to mention those reward points or that cashback, whether you decide to use them back in your business or personally, shouldn't count as taxable income. So it's literally free money. I highly recommend the Amazon store card, the Walmart store card, and the eBay store card as well. All of these give 5% cash back on all purchases on their websites, and they're also all great, reliable suppliers to use. I also recommend any store cashback credit card from a supplier that you might use frequently. Typically, most will offer around 5% as well. Two other examples of good ones that you might want to look into are Bed Bath & Beyond and Home Depot. On top of a store card, it's also smart to use cashback credit cards that give you cashback on all purchases everywhere online. That way you don't solely need to use it at just one store in particular. There are many examples of these out there that can give you up to 2% cashback, so feel free to look at some options. A perfect starter card that gives good cash back on all purchases, plus also offers up to 5% boosts and sometimes more on certain months to stores like Amazon, Walmart, eBay, Target, and the list goes on, is the Discover It card. And it's also a great one for beginners too because pretty much anyone can get accepted for it. I'll try to link all these cards in the description with details of any sign-up bonuses that you can get for signing up for these today that I've set up with those companies. All of these cards are ones that I have and use myself. I wouldn't recommend anything that I don't use personally in my own dropshipping business. So now that we've covered how to start with no money, let's touch on how you can get started with no experience. With all the information and software out there today, you don't need to be a rocket science to start a profitable online business. You just need to know what software to use and what direction to be pointed in. I personally use a number of softwares out there, but the easiest one that you can get started with is ZDrop. ZDrop is a software that will copy products from hundreds of websites all over the internet to dozens of marketplaces for you with a click of a button. It'll automatically copy the product picture, title, description, and also then mark the price up for you without you needing to do anything at all. I typically mark most of my products up about 40%. That seems to be a good sweet spot where it works very, very well. ZDrop is only $12 a month currently, and you can build a six-figure dropshipping business on a variety of websites just using that copy-paste software alone. As always, there's a discount to ZDrop down in the description. I've also created a beginner ZDrop tutorial. You can check it out at the bottom of the description as well if you're interested. But if you're looking for more in-depth tutorials on how to get started, feel free to browse this channel or check out any of the specific playlists to learn more. I've been in the e-commerce space for a while now, and there are countless free tutorials on this channel that can walk you through pretty much every form of dropshipping that you might be interested in. I also highly recommend checking out the video up in the right-hand corner right now for a broad overview of exactly what's working well for me currently. It'll specifically cover how I was able to build a six-figure dropshipping business very quickly, what specific sites that I dropship on, and most importantly, how you can too. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you got any value from it whatsoever, please give it a like. I genuinely appreciate it. Until next time.